What's going on, guys? Satchy is here, and this is episode 25 of the Road to Division 1 series. So, just before we get into this episode, I did make a Cheat Beast video yesterday it was, and do check that out because I thought that was a really good video. Probably one of the best videos that I've made to date, in my opinion. It took a while to edit. So, on to this first game, and we came up against a Bundesliga team. Actually, a Borussia Dortmund team is full of Borussia Dortmund players. I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of Bundesliga teams in these top divisions, like Division 4 onwards, because the teams are pretty much very sweaty and they're very overpowered. So I expect to see that a lot. And we hit the post there in the middle of the first half. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in the lead. And for some reason, we just couldn't get that first goal. Again, we hit the post right there. So that's twice we've hit the post. And then he got clear with Lewandowski, and I thought, you know what, the cheese is going to happen, it'll be 1-0, but Czech again coming to the rescue. And in this episode, you are going to see a lot of through balls, hence why the title is to do with that. And then Bar did get through and did score eventually after Lukaku and Oscar both hit the post early on. Bar was the reliable one as always and did take the lead for us. So 1-0, fully deserved, I thought. You know, he liked to do a lot of the chip through balls, which was quite annoying. And, you know, we'll see what happens later on in this match in terms of that. But we nearly got a 2-0 lead at half-time. But unfortunately, it was cleared off the line. But then Błaszczykowski came away. And a really good, you know, kind of like a fake shot there. He kind of turned, and a bit of bad defending on my part. You know, fair play to him. A nice finish there to make it 1-1. You know, I was really pissed off. And then I was even more pissed off when a chip through ball, like I mentioned before, and Aubameyang was through. And when Aubameyang is through 1v1, he normally does slot it home, the OP bitch. So it was 2-1. You know, I was actually really mad because we were the better team. And 2 quick fire goals and we were losing. So we needed a quick response. And straight from the kickoff, we did do a chip through ball of our own because I was really pissed. And then we did score through with Lukaku right there. Lukaku is a bit of a weird player for me. He doesn't score a lot of goals. He gets a lot of assists, you know, probably because Bar scores them. And I'm not sure whether to get rid of him. But then Lukaku did get away again, and he's showing why I shouldn't get rid of him. And from being 2-1 down, 2 quick fire goals of my own with Lukaku, and we were in front again deservedly. So from being 1-0 down and 1-0 up, then 2-1 down, and now 3-2 up. And I was, you know, going to try and grind out this victory because I knew this was going to be tough to win. Especially after letting a couple of goals earlier. And then towards the end, fuck this game. Another cross. I just knew I should have brought Czech out. I don't know why I didn't. And, you know, he's a bitch, man. He was a bitch to play against. I thought we deserved to win it just about. Lukaku getting 9.7 right there with a couple of goals. But like I said, the stats show we should have really won the game. And that is really annoying, you know. But moving on to the second game. And we did pick up this guy, Ramirez. He is a very, very good player on this game. And we decided to get rid of Javi Garcia. I didn't think he was, you know, good enough to be in this team right now for Division 4. So I thought we needed to buy another CDM, and I think Ramirez is a good choice because he'll link with Oscar. And, you know, look at his pace. It's ridiculous for a CDM. It's unbelievable. And that is why I did buy him. He is, you know, fairly expensive, over 6,000 coins. But what the hell, we do have the coins. Second match, and we come up against another Bundesliga team. Like I said, guys, it's going to be probably half the games will be against Bundesliga teams at least. I do have my own Bundesliga team on another account that I'm in Division 2 at the minute because they're so OP and really good to play with. But straight away from kickoff, nice bit of passing, and then we were in the lead already. You know, less than 3 minutes gone, and just a good few passes, and we did end up scoring there through Walcott. So a really nice start, but for some reason, EA made a shit game here. And, you know, Goats are completely fucked up the shot. Well, the rebound as such. And I literally, my head was in my hands. I didn't understand why the fuck Czech is trying to save that. because he's just palmed it into the net pretty much, and I'm like, what the hell is going on with this game? But yeah, we did dominate this first half. You know, Neuer, as expected, was pulling out the saves, but we did sweat it right there to make it 2-1. You know, I didn't really care. You know, his first goal was absolute cheese. You know, I didn't really care in the end. I just wanted to get back in the lead. Obviously, in these higher divisions, you're going to see it a lot, really. A lot of sweaty goals. You know, a lot of sweaty players. A lot of crosses, just like this one. Well, it was a corner, and then he did score to make it 2-2. And that fucking celebration actually really annoys me. And then we did get down the wing and passed it to Oscar, who fucking missed it from that close. Like, what the actual hell? Like, Hernandez's miss won't be beaten in the last episode, but that was horrendous. And then Neuer again pulling out the saves. This guy is definitely the best keeper in the game. I'd probably say Cech is the second best. But then Barr did get through, and when Barr gets a one-on-one, he always scores goals. And we were back in the lead 3-2, and you know, finally we were playing some really good football and getting rewards for it, and then we made it 4-2 with a sublime finish from Barr. Like, I made a cheap beast on this guy yesterday. Check it out. You know, the amount of goals he scores for me is ridiculous. It's pretty much one per game. It's ridiculous. His finishing is just unbelievable, and we did pick up the win 4-2. After struggling at 2-2, you know, it was a close game. It was a lot of cheese with the goals he was getting, but we did end up winning the game. Lukaku getting 3 assists. Like I said, this guy gets assists for absolute days, but, you know, he supplies Barr with the goals pretty much. Yes, we deserve to win again. So 4 points out of the first 2 games. Really nice. And for this third and final game of the episode, I decided to change the team around. So, guys, I need a new left mid. Put in the comments down below if there's any suggestions that you would like me to try, because Podolski, you know, he doesn't really fit the bill for me. He's not the type of player that I want in my team. I'm thinking Schürrle because he's from Chelsea. Maybe even Ashley Young. I'm not sure too much on that. Or I could save up for someone like Willian. I'm not sure yet. And this guy did have Willian in his team. And that formation, 3-4-2-1, you know, formation I hardly ever come up against. And he had Suarez at the CM position. Like, when you have a striker in your midfield, that's when you know he is going to be a very sweaty player. And he was trying to be, but we were all over him, like we have been all over our other opponents in this episode. You know, I'm really playing well in Division 4 so far. And we did get the cross in there, and then Hernandez just couldn't get that in. Cech was in goal for him, so obviously I knew how hard this game was going to be. But, you know, we were playing some really good football. We were getting loads of through balls in, and I don't mean chip through balls. There were a lot of, you know, just standard through balls, which were really good. But, oh my God, we got so unlucky right there. Well, so lucky, I mean, that Cech did not, you know, put that into his own net, really. He kind of like punched it away from the goal. I don't think he knew what he was doing. But look at that. Look at those stats. He didn't have a shot on target, and we had 8 on target. How are we not winning? But then the second half was completely different. We took the lead right there with Javier Hernandez. This guy's finishing is as good as Barr's, to be honest. You know, both of them are just lethal when they get in that situation. We'll just take a look at this again. Another through ball like that. My game is pretty much 1-2s and, you know, through balls. You know, that is how I like to play. And then we tried cross right there. Hernandez, you know, if he was a bit taller, that would have been 2-0. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it. And then Valencia, I don't know why I even bothered trying chipping it with him. I just kind of had a feeling that it was going to be fucked up. But I knew at 1-0 that this, you know, was not done. At 1-0, was certainly not done. And some really bad defending, let him through. And then Cech with another good save. You know, he's making up for that error in that first match, or in that second match rather. But yeah, he was getting some shots away, but we were feeling very comfortable. And, you know, a nice bit of dribbling from Kagawa. An unlucky shot there not to go in, but Fellaini cleared up to make it 2-0, and I knew that was game over because we were all over this guy. We deserved to win, and you will see the stats at the end because it's ridiculous how, you know, how much we dominated him. We should have won this probably about 5 or 6-0, I'm not going to lie. And then again, Hernandez, you know, with some good dribbling, just mucking about here. And then I don't know why. He probably just raged a bit there and slide tackled me, and we did get a penalty, but we missed it. We missed a penalty. Doesn't happen much, but it did not matter because we got the third goal anyway through a brilliant finesse shot from Sturridge in the last minute. So 3-0, a very comfortable win. That is what I like to see. 3 goals and a clean sheet. Happy days. The squad is playing really good at the minute, and look at those stats. Absolutely slaughtered him. Like I said, should have won about 5 or 6-0 in the end, but I'll take the win nonetheless and that clean sheet. So that is it for the video, guys. 7 points out of 9. A really good start to the division, and if we can keep this up, we're going to win that title again. So hope you enjoyed watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.